say Daniel, come on. Yeah. Rob's a lovely guy too. I mean, I'm not knocking him, he's a lovely guy, and always has been.
Hi. If you could rewrite Draco's story or his character, what would you envision it to be?
Oh, that's a tough one. I dare not touch the wonderful work of Joe, but I'm not sure. Maybe some epic battle at the end. I figured Draco could have taken down Voldemort. Like, I've been having a lot of comments about this hug. This hug thing. That was never in the script. What was it in the book? I don't think. And we did about 25 different takes of that. He only hugged me once. It was a one-off thing that Rafe did without telling anyone, as far as I know. And amazingly, that's the take they used. But it's even funnier how in England or wherever I've seen it in Europe, audiences go completely quiet when they see that. It chills their spine to the core. In America, it's hilarious. And much the same here, I think, as well. So it's nice to see the different reactions. Especially you guys manage to find humor in a lot more than we do. So that's definitely positive. Stand up.
My question is, are you happy with the way in the 7th movie that Draco left, or do you wish that he stayed when he made his choice?
Yeah, I mean, it's people are even asking me about what Draco, where he was at the end of the last film. I'm not even sure really. He's caught between, you know, he's really sitting on the fence. Although his loyalties may lie with his family and certainly his mother and father, I think there's something inside him that wants to almost help the school and help Hogwarts. He feels affiliation to that. But ultimately, his hands are tied. He's one of the only kids who doesn't really have a choice. He's got kind of the sad story where he's damned if he does and damned if he doesn't. So yeah, it's a tough one. I feel very sorry for Draco. I think he had it toughest of them all, I think.
Did you, as you were playing him, did you see him as a bad guy? Did you see him as a guy pulled between these two forces?
No,
he's a guy who wanted to be good.
No, he's a typical. He didn't want to be good. Let's be clear. He wasn't a Samaritan. He's definitely a little git still. But he's clearly a product of his parents, and he's a great wake-up call to anyone who thinks that what they do doesn't influence their children, because he's a great example of that. He spent his first, I think, 14, 15 years of his life thinking, my dad's a legend. Like, what a hero this guy is. And then you see in the last few films, you can start to doubt maybe if Lucius is quite the wondrous parental influence that he once thought he was. So yeah, I think it's really interesting.
Yeah.
Hi, Tom.
Hey.
I kind of wanted to ask something similar. I was wondering if there was ever a time you didn't like Draco. You know what I mean? Like, did you ever like his character? Did you just like his character at one point?
No, I always loved him, man. I know it's kind of weird to say, but he's always such good fun to play. And it was nice to be someone who was a world away from me. A lot of the other actors, I feel, didn't get as lucky in the respect that I got to play someone complete polar opposite, or at least what I hope to be a polar opposite of my character. So, no, the worse he got, the more I enjoyed it, really. It's quite a slimy little git, and it's hard not to enjoy playing that. Right there.
Hi.
Hey.
Okay. First, I wanted to ask, and there's a lot of feedback. Like the other characters and other people from Harry Potter, they're all doing different things. Like Emma's in university, she's doing like fashion lines, and Daniel, oh my god. Daniel's doing like Broadway. So are you planning to do anything else like theater or anything outside of movies?
Yeah, I'm kind of keeping all doors open at the moment. It's kind of an exciting time for me and a very unsure, nervous one, because I've been so used to doing one film and then coming back next year for the next one. So it's a strange sensation now that it's all kind of come to an end, but an exciting one. So yeah, I'm keeping all options open, and theatre is something that I grew up with, so I would happily tread the boards again, so to speak. I recently went to go and see Daniel in New York. I don't know whether any of you have been lucky enough to see his show. He is phenomenal. I mean, it's quite brilliant how everyone cheers for Harry Potter for about 20 seconds, and then he's just another American doing his performance. So yeah, he blew me away, and again, he continues to inspire me. So yeah, hopefully one day I get to do that for sure.
Hi. Have you ever tried Canadian beer?
That's a good question. I think I have. I had a great stack of Canadian bacon this morning. You guys don't mess around with your bacon, I like it. I had several rashes. It was yeah, delightful for sure. But yes, no, I'm yet to have the beer. Maybe I'll try and sneak a pint in before I hit the plane.
Out there again.